everybody, it is I, Papa Woody here, and ready to start this day with this wonderful coffee I just made this morning. And I hope you guys had a wonderful Merry Christmas. And despite, troubles in this year, but let's make it better. Okay, so anyway, let's get on with the, Anyway, so today's gonna be the first video that I'm gonna show you guys the studio. I made another studio video before, except that it was a little too long. I needed to update it, so I'm gonna use that as a reference video instead, in case I need to show you guys like some older version of the studio. So I'm gonna use clips of that. So let's go in. Oh wait, before we go in, look at this. My electronics area where I put all of my gadgets, my toys. And look at this, Kaylana's first place trophy in Conejo. And this has lights, y'all. Look at this. And it says adventure awaits with an arrow pointing in that direction, with Kaylana's arrow pointing in the same direction. Her trophy, by the way, first place trophy. So anyway, yeah, the gimbal's right there. All of my electronics are gonna be right here, just sitting here. Things like that. Bluetooth speakers. The mirror has lights. I have no idea why. It just looks cool, I guess. So let's get inside Narnia. Okay, so I removed the hallway lights that goes into the studio, into my disco lights, right? Hey Bean, how you doing, boy? That's me. Okay, let's go inside. Wait, I gotta stop for another sip. Anyway, that's my stuff, so don't mind the mess, please. It's still under construction, so there's a lot of stuff in here. Wiring management hasn't been done. What else? I just got new stuff, and that TV literally broke on me 2 months ago, so I haven't used that TV at all. And if you guys notice, everything is matching from this screen to this screen to this screen to that screen. All right. So you have seen the desk or the monitor setup. For now, if Kaylana's not in here, this is what the setup looks like when I'm sitting right in the middle, right? And yes, it's a little still not done. There's a reason why I don't have a monitor in the middle if I have all this set up for myself, remember? There's still some construction done, but I'll explain to you guys what this is going to be, or what this is about to look like. So anyway, let's get started over here. This is my electronics department. You guys already know this bad boy right here. This is my favorite camera in the whole house. It's not the best, but you know what? It does the work. Walkie-talkies in case we need to talk across conventions. There's a bowl up there. It's going to be taken out. Hi, Glenn. On to play hat, one of them. And of course, the #1 on to play hat with Attack on Titan characters. This is not supposed to be there. The rest of them, junk for now. And Kaylana's seat. We're gonna get a matching seat, just like this guy. Not sponsored, but anyway, I'll explain to you guys what this looks like. And if you guys are wondering why there's a floating keyboard right here, right? And then the mouse just sits here on its own, because this one is for Kaylana's side, and that is also Kaylana's side. And this is my side, and this is my side. But when Kaylana's not here, this keyboard is mine. And when I sit down, nothing is obstructed here except for my coffee. Kaylana's picture, Kaylana's headset mount. That's her side, obviously. That's why there's some pictures there. But this, the main reason why this is here, is so that I can manipulate this side with this keyboard here. And it's not my hand. I don't do any heavy typing, where I'm not playing any games. So putting my hand on here is not going to be so much of a It's not gonna have it's not gonna create too much weight, so I can just type whatever I want. And obviously gaming, that's the PS4. Eventually it's gonna be a PS5. And the mouse is here, right? And then when Kaylana comes back, every once in a while, this right here, this setup, all she has to do is just take this down, and then she can start gaming. Which she does with her friends. And then this becomes like a free, anything. She puts her snacks on here. She puts her phone up here. So it's really nice. It's really cool. But eventually it's going to be even more ergonomic, where this actually transforms into something else. So you guys already know that this is my side. So all of my stuff is here. See, I can control everything from here to anywhere. See, it swivels in any direction that I want. And also my keyboard is on a Lazy Susan. This is for restaurants, by the way, or in the kitchen. But I use it because this is where I do my gaming, and this is where I do my typing when I do editing. So I don't want to slide the keyboard around, causing damage to my felt here. So what I do is I just realized, I go, you know what? I game a lot and I edit on this very computer. So I said, why not use a Lazy Susan? And look at this. This is my editing position, right? Mouse is here, right? When I want to turn it for gaming, that's how I game. This is how I press my my keyboard. And Chewbacca, given to me by a good friend of mine. I grew up with him through high school. And my Blue Yeti, one of my favorite microphones, and it's in the Blue Yeti. What is it called? Boom arm. Excellent piece of equipment. I highly recommend it. Look at how ergonomic it is, and look at how clean the wiring is. Okay, just on its own. Oh, if you guys are wondering what this is, oh, let me turn on the lights really quick. If you guys are wondering what this is, it's my comb. Because I used to have long hair, remember? So that's my comb to keep my hair intact. My iPad, the headset. Oh, regarding this headset, it's here for now, but eventually, do you guys remember Mr. Cool Guy? I put Mr. Cool Guy right here. So eventually he's going to be put back into place right here, along with the electronic stuff. And that's where the headset's going to be, just like Kaylana's headset mount over there. Okay? So anyway. Obviously the snowboards. My compound bows, finger compound bows, obviously. You guys already know the ring light. And my black light is right there, and it's activated right now. My airsoft stuff, more airsoft stuff. Oh, my favorite monopod of all time. This thing saved me a lot of trouble. So this thing is worth the money. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how I love that stuff. Oh, look, my swords are over there. I'll show you guys the swords later. I'm not Buddhist, but I like the Buddha aesthetic. And look at this. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping at the same time because of the coffee. Oh, speaking of coffee. Alright, let's get it on. Okay. So that's there, that's there. All I have to do is just press this button and the lights turn on. I was about to say, I'm like, it's not working now. That's my mom's name, so I kept the license plate. Oh, and check this out. See this wall right here? The last owner that used to live here was a musician. So he told me that he and his dad built this wall specifically just to be a soundproof wall so that the other neighbors can't hear it. The only thing is that window right there, you know, it can still project sound, but he said that this thing nobody can hear through it. So what I do every once in a while, I just close the window when I start gaming sometimes. But anyway, this one right here has no more sound through it. And check this out. Put the lights. I went to Target. Press this button. Watch this. Oh, fairy lights. Yeah, who has fairy lights with this kind of wall in the background? But anyway, if you guys notice that that green wall over there, or that green curtain, okay, excuse me, Bean. This is a green screen, okay. This has some sort of like unicorn shimmer to it, so it doesn't work great as a green screen alone, but 75% of it is green, so it works great during some of my my streams. So it still starts to shimmer back, but it still works. You'll see some of the streaks, like the bright reflections on there, but other than that, it works fine just on its own. So some of my streams are not that strict anyway when it comes to the green screen, but if I do, I cover the whole thing with a green screen, and it's right there on the floor, and Bean is just sitting right on it. Look at this guy. Anyway, it's gonna be folded. I'm still working on stuff in here, and so yeah, everything is turning out just fine. You know, and if you guys are wondering why this is in an angle, I thought it looked cool being in an angle rather than having it straight horizontally or vertically, but having it like that is fine with me. And I'm also putting up the gear, all of my what is it called, my my hobby gear, in an angle, so everything's gonna be aesthetically gonna be the same. So yeah, and that's it so far. And oh, and the reason why I said that this transforms when Kaylana gets here, and it really does, is check this out, okay? Oh, by the way, this desk, you guys remember how I found this in the trash? I've had this thing for 2 years, and it's great. I love this thing. So I found it in the trash, but the thing is, it has to go. I'm gonna have to create, ever since I had this great idea about turning this into like a transformable desk when Kaylana gets here, it's gonna be, I'm gonna call this whole setup MetroPlex from Transformers. The Robot City, there you go, the Robot City. So I'll show you guys what it looks like now. What you see behind me is the single unit, and then what you're gonna see next, that's what it's supposed to look like. Eventually, all the wiring is gonna be done. That TV is gonna be brand new. Oh, by the way, I'm going to get the new TV today, so I will vlog about that today. Removing the old TV. That thing has some sentimental value because that was our very first family TV together. That holds deeply to my heart. But anyway, taking that out, getting a new TV, gonna put a brand new wall on here, cover all the frames. The wiring is gonna be right below. But what you see here is MetroPlex at work. Okay, why do you think why you're asking this thing has to transform? Well, obviously when Kaylana and I are playing together, we don't want to cheat on each other's games, right? So what ends up happening is she has her own side and I have my own side. So there's going to be no cheating involved. So when I'm sitting over here, I won't be able to see her screen. See that? No screen. This is going to be the editing screen. This is going to be the main gaming screen. So this one is her PS4. And this is her gaming screen, so there's no way we can see each other's screens, right? Unless we lean over, but that's a far cross. I mean, it's about 3 feet across. So, and this whole desk is about 8 feet long. So, yeah, and I think it's really cool, and it's the very first. Nobody's ever done that before in their office. So it's the first transformable desk that you guys see here. All right. Oh, and by the way, did you guys know that I'm gonna enter this in TechSource? Yeah, and he loves wire management, and I'm excellent with wire management. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. I'll update you guys again soon. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, and Happy New Year. A better 2021. And if it's not, yeah, you know what? You got to do your best to suck it up. So until then, see you guys soon. Until the next update.